The West Coast Eagles are planning for next season after their year ended on Friday night at the MCG. Today it was the 2019 exit interviews for the players with the coach. I spoke to Adam Simpson late this afternoon. Adam, a couple of days after the loss to Geelong, do you reflect upon at least the end of the season as a wasted opportunity?
Oh, look, we're disappointed, Baz. Yeah, we missed out on an opportunity to advance to a prelim, but, you know, we still got some improvement in us. The way the players fought it out in the second and third quarters and just didn't have enough energy in that last quarter to get the job done. But, yeah, look, we still had some improvement with players throughout the year, got to blood some young players, and we'll look at the positives as well as the areas that we need to improve.
So Friday night, was the Willie Rioli drama a factor? Did it hurt? Did it affect the players' concentration?
It's hard to answer. I mean, they're not robots, the players, and after the initial shock, I suppose that losing him as a player was the biggest impact he would have had on the night. He's, you know, one of our best players. So, yeah, no doubt there was some things we had to work through throughout the day. We didn't find out till Wednesday night, and we adapted as best we could.
We read in the West that Rioli's defence could centre around frustration and not being able to produce a urine sample, so he put a sports drink into his sample jar. Can you confirm for us, Adam, if that is correct?
We've got to be really careful about what you're reading here, Basil. It's under investigation. We can't comment on any of that, but yeah, I'm hearing a different story every day, so we just got to take a deep breath and let it work itself out.
OK, and just on that, and it may be the same answer, you able to confirm if there was a second sample or a blood test?
Oh, I really can't comment, Basil. I wish I could, but I'm not going to comment.
OK, understood. What about the claim from a club great, Peter Sumich, that in his experience these incidents are rarely, if ever, a one-off?
Yeah, look, really disappointed in those comments. I mean, for someone who hasn't been at the club for 10 years, it's you know, it's a bit of an insult to the people who've done all the work to create a really strong culture that's got a really good pedigree with how they've dealt with themselves in the last 5 or 6 years in particular. So, yeah, a bit unfounded and a bit frustrating, really. It's a bit of a slap in the face to the players and the staff. They've done all the hard work to get the club in a position where we think we've got a really strong, respected culture, and, yeah, a bit disappointing.
So for some people to link what's happened with Willie to what was happening in 2007, that's the bit that you particularly take umbrage with?
Oh, it looks just disappointing that you can compare the two and automatically switch to to something that happened 12 years ago after what we've heard initially. What's happened with Willie is a completely different situation, and it's, like I said, it's a slap in the face to our players and our staff.
Is there any idea when this will be heard or how quickly it may be clarified? You've got a plan for next season, obviously, in terms of Willie. Yeah,
we're not sure on the timeline. I mean, our biggest concern at the moment is Willie's mental health. So we're on the lookout for that. And I know he's with family at the moment. We're putting all our support around him, and what will be will be. And if he's made a mistake, he'll pay the consequences. But at the moment, our biggest concern is Willie's health and making sure he's in a good enough space that he can carry on day to day.
You fronted up every Monday night this season, Adam. We're grateful for that. Congratulations on the year you've had and enjoy the summer. We'll see you next year.
Thanks for your time, Baz.